Yeah, yeah. We just chillin' and vibing. Good conversations with good people. Oh, good conversations with good people. Yeah, yeah.
Yo, 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 this your boy Larry with co-host
Hey,
Jasmine Summers. And y'all know
hey.
we just chilling and vibing, man. Jazz, I appreciate you. Before we even start the show, we got to do a toast. We got to show people what we doing.
Of course.
We chilling
Of
and vibing. Y'all already know.
course.
Jasmine, welcome, welcome, welcome. I
Thank
appreciate
you.
you for coming and joining the team. So, Jazz, what made you make that decision to, yeah, Larry, I want to do this. I see what you're doing.
Well, if they don't already know, I think we spoke on it briefly on one of the podcasts a few months ago that I actually was a part of knowing about chilling and vibing before the world knew about chilling and vibing. Like Larry is my boy. So I remember you talking about wanting to do this. So to see it go from just an idea to now it's full fledged, like it feels good. And I was able to kind of dip my feet into the podcast era. A couple of years ago, me and my best friend had unapologetically grown AF that we did. And I just ever since doing it, and life got in the way and stuff like that. I've always kind of said, you know what, I'm kind of want to get back into it. Like it was a nice outlet for me. So when you came around and like, yes, let's do it. I'm like, okay, this might be my sign to kind of get back into it. So I'm here.
Hey, I appreciate you. So today we got some hot topics, man. Y'all know a lot been going on in the world. A lot. Hey, Jazz, I want to start off about Marvin Sapp and that 40K.
Oh, clutch my pearls. I don't know how to feel because first I thought it was a joke. Like I thought he was a joke until like when you look in his face, like watching the thing, he was serious. Like he like, yeah, y'all ain't getting up out here before y'all give me my money. So I keep saying if I was attending that service, and me when I go to church, I try to tithe like really well. You get what I'm saying? So say I went to that church and I had already gave $100, right? Especially if I'm a member of that church. And when you're a member, you gotta pay member dues and all this, that, and third or whatever, right? So say I've already paid member dues. I didn't gave you 100. I got family in town or something, so we going to dinner afterwards. And you tell them to lock the doors because you need another 20 or another one. Arthur, man, if you gonna get out my way, and you gonna have to fight me. Cause I know you're not gonna make me do nothing. So I didn't gave my 10%. I didn't gave probably more than 10%. So I've done what I was supposed to do. So yeah, no, it's a no for me. We would have been rumbling in that church a little bit. And I would have looked at him like he crazy.
Yeah, that was wild, man. That was wild. I was like, man, I know he lost a lot of members that day.
Yes, you do. Mm-mm. Marvin. And I love you. I love Marvin Sapp. Never would have made it me speaking to my heart. But
For
come
real.
on, baby. What was going on? It gotta be. You must have been on some medication or something, or had a bad night. It's more to the story they ain't telling us. Mm. Maybe he owed somebody some money or something. I don't know. But you ain't heard it from me, allegedly.
Me going to, the church I grew up in, I always heard give what your heart desire
And give what you can.
and
Yeah.
what you can.
Yeah. Because if you don't got it, you don't got it.
And some people don't got it. They go to the church, to hear the word, to get the word, but not to go broke.
Exactly. And then not even saying that, if say some of your members are barely making ends meet and they gave because they feel like they're supposed to give, they're supposed to tithe or whatever, so to make sure their blessings keep going and all of that. But say you do that and somebody already just gave you their last, you know? Like I feel like that could have kind of hit them, intimidate them, make them feel bad because like I just gave you my last, and I prayed when I gave you this last that a blessing come through for me this week. And now you telling me I can't get up and leave in a hostile way at that. Telling me I can't get up and leave because you want more? Who you owe? Who you money from and you owe? Who's sharp? It make sense. I'm just saying, I'm gonna just sip my tea and chill out. But
Yeah, that was a topic right there. I just had to discuss because man, whew. And like you
yeah.
said, like I done witnessed some people give their last, like
Mhm.
that's all they had, and they
Right.
like, God gonna bless me,
Mm-hmm.
and you asking for more.
Right.
Mm.
Right.
To the people watching, to the people watching, to the people watching. Um, I know you got it. I need 20. I need
Right.
20.
Give us that hot 20 for chilling and vibing, okay? We need it. We need that.
Hey
Yeah.
Jazz, did you heard about, the 25-year-old called the police on her mom?
Yeah, I heard about that too. I'm gonna let
That
you
that
lead with
was
that. What you think about that?
man. So let me tell the people, like this 25-year-old, she had called the police on her mom, and her mom, all she was talking about was the bills. Like, yo, we need to pay this, we need to pay that. You're 25, you're a supposed to be responsible adult now. You got to help with the bills. And she told the mama what she is and ain't gonna do. So the mama slapped. So she called the police, and the police got there. The mama told the police, and yeah, I slap her ass. Her disrespectful ass at that. And that was just crazy, man. It's just crazy how like kids these days, like they so disrespectful to their parents now. They don't show no respect. Well, a lot of them.
Yeah, yeah. I honestly felt like the mama wasn't wrong because I am 35 years old, and if I go back to my mama's house, even if I'm not living there, and she asked me to help her with something or to do something, and I come out my mouth saying what I ain't and what I am and what I ain't gonna do, and calling her out her name and stuff. Child, y'all probably would have me on a t-shirt by now. Cause that ain't gonna fly. Like mama, no, my mama would still knock me down. So, oh no, ma'am. No, ma'am, you got this what you deserve. And I hope that officer, I don't know how deep it went, but I hope that officer was just like, well, hey, I ain't even messing with this. Cause anybody know.
Ah,
Anybody with a mama, they
she
know. Like, come on.
she actually got charged domestic violence.
What? How much?
Yeah, domestic
You
violence
said
charge.
what? Oh no. Mm-mm. Oh no.
Now
No,
I ain't
that's
gonna lie.
crazy.
If I was the mama, hey, you got to get out my house. You got me locked
Oh
up
yeah,
in jail.
absolutely.
Staying with me.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, that's no questions that I shouldn't even have to say, girl, you better not be there when I get back. I'll be going back. Like the officer should have told you, okay, we locking her up, and because that's your mama, I suggest you don't be here when she get back. Cause that's gonna cause some drama.
Yeah, a
Yeah.
lot of them.
So yeah,
They,
girl,
they,
go
they might
on,
be
go on, go
rumbling
on.
then.
Right, go on somewhere. Oh goodness. That's
So,
crazy.
Jazz, this topic been coming up a lot also, and it's going on in the world. Domestic violence.
Yeah, I've seen that lately. Like, and I don't know what has happened where it's being publicized a lot. Like we're seeing it a lot. The first issue I have is the people that's recording it. That's not doing anything about it. That's the first issue. Because if you can stand there and record somebody getting their butt whipped, especially like if it's a male and female type situation, like nah, that's the first problem. The second problem is when it gets to that point and people around you are used to it, it's gotten too far. And I pray that since light is being shed on it right now, that people can kind of like really look at themselves and be like, listen, now I'm not going through this. Like, and I'm so blessed that I've never had to go through in a domestic violence. Honey, when I tell you, this light skinned mouth can get to running, okay? There's plenty times where I was just like, boy, that man probably if he hadn't been, he probably would have knocked my head between the dishwasher and the sink. I know how it is. thankfully, prayerfully, I've never had to experience that, but I've known females that have. I used to be scared for them. Like, girl, ain't no way. Like, I remember I had a friend, she had a boyfriend, and they all they did was fight, and but it turned them on. It was like at the end of the night, they act like nothing happened, like it turned them on. And I used to be terrified, you know? Like I used to be like, they gonna kill each other and they gonna kill me. Like it's crazy, like just react. And see me, I can react with my mouth, but I ain't trying to put my hands on you. I mean, now my baby father, child, I'm knock his head smooth off, you know it, but that's another topic for another day. Um, but yeah, like now it's a no for me. I really hope they shed awareness to domestic violence because it can get ugly real fast, and somebody can lose their life. Somebody can you lose a parent. Like it's not that deep. It's not that deep.
Yeah, it was a video of this comedian. He got caught um talking to a train, and
Oh
his girlfriend hadn't addressed him about it, and
yeah.
he beat her like she was a man. Man, it was just sad. It got a video circulating on the
Um,
internet. I was like, that's crazy, man.
he
And
was
he's in jail
shamed.
to this day. Yeah.
Yeah, he was shamed.
Hey, if
Oh,
you ain't happy in your situation, just go ahead and leave. You ain't got to beat that woman like that.
right. Right. You don't have to. But he was. It had to be. He was shamed. It had to be. But sir, no. I hope he stays in jail. 'Cause,
Yeah. He real
if
ashamed
that's
now.
what you like, that's what you like. Like, hey, you. If my man come and tell me that he think he likes this, and I know that I can't give him that, then I don't have no choice but to. Because I'm not trying to change you. Because if you got that taste in your mouth of something that you want, you're not gonna stop until you get it. So,
Yeah.
uh, uh,
But you know,
no, no.
it's crazy how the world is today because I saw another video when the woman was beating on the man.
You know for what?
I mean, it didn't say she was just angry. She was just, like angry for no. I mean, I don't know exactly what the situation was, but she was
Now
hitting
was he a
him.
little? Was he a little man?
Ah, no, he was big, and she was small.
Oh, oh,
I mean,
that
it's
has
like
happened before. They used to that. They've been doing that.
he a pit bull and she a chihuahua.
Oh my god, that's. But sometimes it be like that. Sometimes it be like that. You got some of them women that'll do that, and the men will let them. I don't know. I feel like sometimes some people just got weird obsessions with fighting. I don't know. Um, it's not with me. I ain't trying to fight.
Another thing I didn't like about that situation, she was doing it in front of their child.
Oh no, no, baby. Yeah, no. Oh
And he
yeah,
had the camera. He was recording her like see this, man. This is what I'm talking about. And he said, I'm tired of this.
yeah.
So like, if he would have retaliate and hit her back,
Mm-hmm.
that would have been a whole different ball game then. Cause she would have been
Right.
like, he hit me. But she ain't talking about all the
Yeah.
time she didn't hit him.
Yeah. Yeah. So men, get out. Okay. Don't let a woman beat on you. Get out. You are important as well. Okay. Get out. Don't let nobody do that. That's not nice. Keep your hands to yourself.
Facts. Definitely do that, man. Cause we don't need no DVs, man. We don't need no DVs. We
Right.
trying to
We
cut down on
don't.
them this year.
I know, right? I'm not even gonna lie. Oh, I've thrown a couple things now. After you take me there, I ain't put my hands on you. Don't let something heavy be near me. Pick it up and toss it across the room. But normally it's when you're walking out the door. So go ahead and close it up behind your back.
I never did that either.
Okay.
I can't do that, man. I can't do that. That's a story for another day, but growing up, I seen some things.
Yeah.
I just told
Yeah.
myself, I would never go down that path. I would never cross that road. If it ever
Right.
get that bad, I would just walk away. And it done
As you
got kind of
should.
bad before. Like I done got slapped. I done got slapped. I mean, face palm open and just wow. But I told her, I said, hey, don't you ever try that shit again now.
Yeah.
I ate it. I ain't gonna lie, I ate
Yeah.
it. But I say, don't you ever try
Did
that
you
shit
say ouch
again.
later? Ouch,
Nah,
lady.
nah, nah. I ain't say ouch, but hey, I took it like a man. I ain't gonna lie, I took it like a man. But I told her, don't you ever
End
try.
up chest out
Hey,
there.
I took a deep breath. I took a deep breath. Cause I ain't gonna lie, I felt it. I felt that shit. I was like, God damn. And then
Yeah.
she was the type of person that work out too. I'm like,
Oh
man,
God. That slap
hey,
came from the shoulder all the way down.
all the way. Hey, I felt every dumbbell
Oh
she lifted.
my God. Oh my goodness. Oh
But it
goodness.
was because, I told her that I didn't see us go on working out because, certain things I saw, and she slapped the shit out.
Hmm. Oh, she wasn't trying to hit it.
Nah, but I mean, I was just being honest, man. I'm just that type of person. Like, if it ain't working and I don't see it
Yeah.
working, ain't no
Yeah.
need for us to move forward.
Yeah. Gotta respect that. I respect it.
She ain't want to respect it. She respect that hand on my face
Obviously.
though.
Yeah. As soon as she going out fighting, you're gonna remember that exit. Oh my goodness. It has been a lot going on lately. Tell me this though. How do you feel about there's something I touch on all the time though. How do you feel about being a single parent and dating? Like what are your non-negotiables? Like what are your things that like turn you on and turn you off dating as a single parent? Like if
Okay,
somebody was trying to power at you.
turn off. I can't do the smoking. I cannot do
Mm.
the smoking because like that's something I don't do. So like, how I'm gonna want to kiss you and I'm I don't want to smell no Newports or basic menthol light short or
Oh
black and
yeah.
mild or weed.
Yeah.
I ain't want to smell that, man. I mean,
Yeah.
to each his own, but like that's something I don't want to do. And if you do, I mean, like I done had my baby mom, my child's mother, she used to sneak and smoke, and I'm like, yo, I can smell it because I don't do it. What
Yeah,
you talking
especially if
about?
you're not a smoker. You can tell when
Yeah,
someone smokes.
I'm like,
For
yo,
sure.
like I smell it. Like to me, it stinks because I mean I don't do it. To each his own,
Hmm.
but that's I can't do it. I can't do like
Yeah.
I can't do that. Now, if you take a
Okay.
little sippy sip every now and then, hey, that's good, But me
Yeah.
have to smell that smoke, because I mean, I got a story
Yeah.
behind that. I grew up. Oh man, this probably what got me hating smoke. Now, I was playing basketball in high school, and I remember it like it
Hmm.
was yesterday. My mom and my grandma was taking me to practice on a Saturday, and my mama smoked and my grandma smoked, so they had the car boxed out. I'm in the back trying to catch air.
Oh
So
yeah. My dad used to do that when he would take us to church on Sundays. Oh my God, I used to be so mad because like dad, you got all the windows up and you smoking. And I sang on the choir today. Oh yeah. I got one of those traumatizing moments too.
So when I got to basketball practice, my coach was like, Larry, you been smoking? I said, Coach, I don't smoke. Well, you smell like it. So I was in the car with my grandma and my mom. Like, I mean,
Oh my goodness.
so like after that,
All
man,
the
I felt
secondhand
bad because
smoke.
I'm like, what I'm saying, he thinking I'm doing something that I'm not doing, and I'm just
Right.
out here trying to play basketball.
Mm-hmm.
That's something I
Mm-hmm.
can't do. But
Okay.
what I love about a woman, one that got her head on her shoulders, ambition, want something out of life. And what I've learned also over the years is it's not all about looks. It's about the mindset. It's about the mindset. Because like you can have somebody who's beautiful as I don't know what, but their mind can be
Mm-hmm.
all messed up. And I done met people, what I'm saying, not dating wise, but just seeing out in the streets, like people be like, oh man, she look good. But only if they know she dumber than a doorknob.
Oh, I call them pretty dummies. Pretty
Yeah,
dummies.
yeah. And yeah, I had to look beyond the beauty. Like you gotta have some brains too.
Right. Okay.
But what
Okay.
about yours? What's your do's and don'ts?
So with me, it's a look. Well, no, it's the same because you're a full time dad too. So and I'm a full time mom. So we were joking about this earlier, but I really stand on this. I'm like, those non-custodial parents be like, F them kids, okay? Like, that's their mindset. Because the way they be out here moving, you be like, you know you got a kid, right? Like, did you forget that little part? So I'm gonna start with my don'ts first. My don'ts are um men that try to talk to me that have children of their own. However, they commit to trying to impress my children, but they're not doing the work with their own children. That's a don't for me. Because as a woman, you don't have to come in and impress me. Like, you don't got to try to impress my kids right now. Like, I want to see you riding for your kids, and then that'll show me what the relationship you have with your kids will already give me some insight on how you can be with my kids. So, um, so that's one of the things that I pay attention to. Um, and also a man that tries to move too fast in the beginning. Like, real talk, I had a guy that was trying to talk to me. And I mean, first red flag was that the man was trying to move in with me. Like, just straight, like, let's do this. Let's do this. You know, I can come and move in with you and pay your bills and stuff like that. And I was like, first of all, no man is moving in with me. Point blank, period. I don't care how much I love you, no, none of that. You ain't moving in here. If you want to, because I look at how I look at a man is the man is supposed to provide, protect, profess. That's just it. So if I move myself into a place, I move myself into that place. If you and I want to be together and want to be together, you either going to have to move me with you, or we're going to have to get a place together. That's just what it is. You can't move in with me. So that's a no. Because in my head, this is my space. This is my place. No matter what you do when you come in here, this is just my place. And that's just the way I feel about it. So those are my don'ts. Now my do's are someone that's considerate of what I got going on. Like, and know that my kids do come first. However, if I'm interested in you as like you're interested in me, it's never gonna be it's not gonna be a tug of war. You get what I'm saying? Because I know how to allocate time for you, allocate time for them, and make sure everybody's satisfied. So just a guy that can be patient and a guy that's I think as I'm getting older now, I desire a man that's a little more spiritual, you know? Because I'm becoming a little more spiritual and I want to be able to talk to my guy about things on a spiritual level. I want to know that you know the Bible. You ain't have to read the Bible from cover to cover, but if we're talking about something, I want you to at least be able to relate it to something in the Bible, like because you're supposed to be the head, you know? So that's kind of my thing. I think now that I'm getting older, it's like just kind of taking it back old school, like looking for those old school values. So, like I say, it's not about
Mm.
looks. It's not about it's not about money for me because I'm used to getting it. Like if I want it, I'm gonna get it. And for two, I've been in rooms with people that make the world go round. You know, like and then I've also been in rooms with people just trying to get by. So the money thing is not people you can and the tables can turn like this. It money don't move me. It's what you got up here. Like you were saying, like somebody that they're not empty up here. Like someone that can think logically. Like I need a critical thinker. Like I was
Hmm.
arguing with my child's father earlier because in mind you we're not together or anything, but I have to sometimes say like you need to be a better critical thinker.
Hmm.
It drives me crazy when someone does not have critical thinking skills because like the world moves around too fast. Like you got to be able to solve things and really be just logical. You know, hope that's not too much
Yeah.
to ask for, but that's all I want.
And it seemed like, like it is nowadays, because like it's hard finding. You got to find your person. I'm big on that. You just got to
Hmm.
find your person, and it's hard now because social media gives so much outlets. It gives so many choices, but a lot of them not the right choice because a lot of them not looking for what you're looking for.
Hmm.
They're just looking for a
It
good
gives a
time.
dream.
Yeah,
It gives a dream.
they
You
want to
got
live that
you,
fantasy. Like they think everything's
you
what you see on social media.
yeah, and you also got to be mindful of. people that want to use you to look a certain way. Some people will vet out you because you would help their image. You would help their business, but that's just what you're for. You're someone that can get them to a certain level because it looks good, or you may be the portal to get to where you already said that you wanted to be. But you may look at this person and say, "Well, dang, they can get this for me, and then that'll make my business look like this. So I'm gonna go over here and I'm like, yeah, I like you, and I'm with you." But we all know that you over there because you about to eat right quick. Like you about
Yeah.
to take a shortcut to get to where you at. Those are the people I don't trust. Those people I don't trust. And those are the people that end up getting hurt in the end. And I pray, and I know people personally that are doing that just now. And I'm telling them, like, hey, be careful about that. Cause what goes up gotta come back down. Like you thought this was a blessing, but that wasn't nothing but the devil saying, "Hey, here comes some shit covered in gold. Come get it." You know?
That,
So hey, we'll do what you want. To each his own, okay? And that's my tea.
yeah. It's different out here, man. Like I want love, granted I want it, but I've
Yeah.
also learned, saying don't rush it. Take your time, Larry.
Right.
Like, what I've been through, saying I don't want my daughter going through any other daddy got broken up and daddy went through this situation,
Mm-mm.
I wanted to be
Mm-mm.
daddy getting married, like daddy happy,
Right. Right.
like cause she looking up to me, like all the time,
Yeah.
man. And I'm just proud of her, man. She's doing awesome in school. And like I always tell her, just keep making daddy proud. And she doing it, man, all year. She had all A's.
Listen, that's what's up. That mean, and then that says a lot about you. You get what I'm saying? Like we actually thrive through our kids. So, and
Yeah.
we people can tell what kind of parents we are through our kids. Like, and they are so crazy. Like, you know what my son asked me, and he asked me this all the time. He be like, "Mommy, when you gonna get a boyfriend? Cause it's always just me, you, and Carson." And I'm like, "Well, baby, I can't just order one off of Amazon. You gotta wait to give mommy some." But that's one of my things. I don't really involve guys that are trying to date me or whatever. I don't instantly involve them in with my kids because I just know that my sons are looking for that relationship. You get what I'm saying? Like they're looking for that male to be in here and take them outside and play football and stuff like that. And then on the flip side of it is that I'm not hurting for anybody right now. Like I'm a vibe. Oh, you know what I'm saying? So I'm looking at it like whoever does end up with me, like they're gonna be more than satisfied. Like they gonna have it because I'm a vibe. I'm good, and I did the work where I'm whole by myself. So it's not
Mm-hmm.
like, oh, I got a missing void or something like that. So I got to be out here and I got to get a man just that fast. So like, nah, trust me, because he's coming. And not only that, I know who I am, baby. I got options, a lot of options that
Yeah.
don't take much to. Like, I can just make a call and be like, all right, let's do it. But it's
Yeah.
it's not like that's not what I want. Like I want that organic, like it just
Yeah.
happens.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm good. And the way this world going on out there right now, like, nah, I'm good. You better be careful who you bring in your house.
Yeah.
Uh-uh.
And I've learned that too, unless the female is showing that, I mean, we got to talk for a few months before she even meet my daughter. You know what I'm saying? I got to know it's legit. A few months, see how her vibe is before she even meet her. Cause like, I don't want, like you say,
Yeah.
you don't want to introduce the kid to them and then it don't work out. Then the kid gonna be, what I'm saying,
Right.
asking about them, like, well, what happened to him? Her, what happened to him? And you be like, dang, you know.
Yes.
And I'm having a little girl, it's like I ain't want to think, well, daddy got this woman, that nah, nah. Because then, she might grow up
Listen,
thinking,
I'm so happy you talking like you have that mindset. To hear a man have that mindset is so dope. Like because a lot of men don't do that. Like, hey, I tell my child's father like all the time, like, listen, y'all can have any girlfriend y'all want, y'all can do what y'all want, all seven third. But hey, my child don't need to know nothing about nobody until you are secure in what you got going on. And from your track record, it's a no for me. Okay. Until I can say, oh, okay, he might be for real on this one. And okay, I vetted them and okay, all right, cool. But off out the gate, oh, I like her. Can Carson come out? Nigga, no. What I like? Yeah, no, I'm sorry. That's my baby. Okay. So yeah, no, I'm stingy with my kids. Like that's just me. I'm stingy with my kids. Like I'm mama, but I'm not against them having because my oldest son's dad, he has a fiance, and I adore her. I adore. She's great with him. However, in the beginning, it wasn't a oh let's put him in the equation from the start. Like nah, that's not how that works. But getting to know them, I adore her. Now my baby boy, nah, he don't need to meet nobody right now. That's the my baby. Like we not doing it.
You said working on yourself. Man, that's right there a tough one. Because I had to do that. I had to work on myself because, like,
Mhm.
no lie, man. Like after I had broken up with my ex, like shit, my
Yeah.
homeboy, man, you'll be talking to somebody next month, and I said, nah, not this time, man. He said, nah, you can talk to
Yeah.
somebody,
Yeah. There's
man.
no
I said,
healing in
nah.
that. You just
Nah, I say nah, I gotta take time to
yeah.
work on myself, you know what I'm saying, to see what I really want. And now I'm at that point, I know what I really want, and I know not to settle. And I know you can't change nobody.
Right.
That was
Right.
my thing. Well, I can change them.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a good person. You know, my goodness will rub off on them. And you know what I'm saying, we'll just work out and we'll have this
You
big happy
know.
family.
Mm-mm.
Nah. We at the age now to everybody already stuck in their own ways. That's
Right.
the way I feel about it. We at the age now, like you want what you want, you're gonna do what you want to do, and you feel how you feel, and ain't nothing gonna
Right.
change it. Because I mean, you man, come on, we 30 something years old now, about to be 40s, in our 40s.
Yeah. Yeah. At this point, if you don't know what you want, just hang it up then. Because you should know what you
Yeah,
want by now. And you should be able to
facts.
identify early on if that person aligns with what you want. You get what I'm saying? Like it ain't all about just a good time and a right here, right now. Like, no, everything should be, hey, do they align with what I got going on and what I want to accomplish? So
They got to be willing to want to be with you through the good times and the bad times. Because I done had a few
hmm
of them. They
yeah.
was want to be with me through the good times. Oh, this and that. We going this place. We doing that place. But then when that slow down and stop, you hear crickets.
Yeah.
Dang.
What? Talk about it. Talk about it. Like, listen, I've had so many guys where I just knew off the top they like the idea of being with Jasmine. That's what they're chasing. They like the idea to say, yeah, I talked to her. But they don't want the real work behind being with Jasmine because it requires work to be with Jasmine. And then not to put it out just yet because I got some things brewing. Right now I'm in a transit. I'm in a life transitional period. Literally, I have a lot of stuff happening, so I can't wait to share it. But right now that I'm in this transitional period, it put a lot of stuff at halt as far as things that I used to do. I don't do right now because I have a bigger picture. So in this stage, it's like some people don't understand, well, why are you not doing this? Why are you not doing that? What's going on with this? What's going on with that? And it's like I'm in this silent moment where I'm just like, nah, I got some stuff going. I gotta shield myself for a second. I got some stuff going on. And some people they don't understand that. So that's the first thing. Like if you can't understand that and ride with me through this, when I'm telling you I got a plan, then mm-mm,
And
it's
that
a
that
no.
was the thing that went through with my child's mother, man. I ain't gonna lie. I lie to you not. I'm supposed to be a millionaire right now. But I ain't gonna say supposed to.
I
Because if I
believe
was
it.
supposed to, I
You're
would
going to
have
be
been. But I'm gonna be. But
right.
I would have been
Right.
a few years ago if she would have just
hmm
let me leave. But she didn't want
Yeah.
to let me leave.
Yeah.
She just wanna use me. That's the way I felt about the situation. But you
Ooh,
live and you learn, you
I should have one
grow.
of them fans.
Oh, hey, I chilling the Robin
Because that
fans on the
was a
way.
moment.
Hey, I chilling the Robin fans on
Hey,
the
you
way.
have to get something from me.
But
Listen,
yeah,
you
man.
better be careful. If you know that you possess something, you better be careful because people can leech off of it until they suck it dry. And then they go about their business.
Yeah, trust me, I know. I know people, saying I had in my
Yeah.
life, they just came in and, they got what they wanted, got what they needed, and they did. But, that good
Yeah.
man above, God. hey, he gonna cover his child. And I ain't gonna lie, he
That's
covered me,
right.
man. And
Yeah,
big things are here now. You know, we chilling and vibing, and even bigger things are on the way.
definitely.
Like
Most
our little
definitely.
mini tour, man. Our little mini tour. I want to tell everybody, who's in these areas, be on the lookout.
Mm-hmm.
Mini tour. We're gonna be in Charlotte, Atlanta, and Miami this year so far. We're gonna be chilling and vibing, doing a little mini
The
tour.
beach, chilling and vibing on the yacht.
Yeah, oh yeah, we out there. We out there.
Who
And it's
be we
crazy
at?
because I'm connected. I ain't gonna say I gotta say we now. We connected all over, man.
We are connected, honey. We gonna be some places. We gonna be in some rooms. We are going to be in some arenas. We are going to be some places. And that's what I love about chilling and vibing is because I love that you are connected and you're resourceful. And through my career, I have the same. Like I have connections with people that if I tell people, they'll be like, "Wait, what? No, you don't." Oh, yes, I do. But it's like you don't have to do that. Like you just because those people don't do that. You get what I'm saying? Like it's a different world. In certain rooms, it's a different world, and you move a little different, and you talk a little different. And so, just doing that, it can provide a lot of that opportunity. Watch out for us, honey, because it's gonna be a hot summer.
so we got a hot segment, brand new, keeping it classy with Jazzy. So Jazz, I want you to drop a hot gem for the people, everybody watching and listening.
Hmm. Hmm. The hot gem I'm gonna drop today is be careful with potential. You know, don't invest in potential. And I say that because I have been one that always see the good in somebody. Like I've always seen the good in someone. Like, oh, they can be good at this and they can do that and they can grow and they can do this, they can do that. And then when they constantly show you that they can't, I'm still like, but no, it's in them. I know that it's in them. And then time goes by, time is wasted, and you're left sitting there like, what just happened? So that's my job. Be careful who you invest in. Like definitely, people, everybody want to do something because it looks easy, but a lot of people don't want to put in the work to actually achieve what it is that they want to do. So y'all be safe out here because it's the summertime. People looking for a lick, okay? They trying to hit a lick as fast as they can, and they trying to just look like they the boss out here. So be careful. Discernment is pray for discernment, okay? But don't go to Marvin South Church to do it. Like go to another church. So that's my dream, okay?
But Jazz, I appreciate you for dropping them gems. But Jazz, it's about that time. We go ahead and, get up out here. But before we go, let everybody know what we doing.
We chilling and vibing.
Appreciate you, Jazz.
You too.